Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another Marvel Character Talk. We're going to look at some more Silver Age Marvel, The Strange Tales with the Torch. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. These are going to be another roundup of some nice issues. And these all have Kirby covers. Let's go up here. Got 138, 126, 123 and 122. Let's start with this one. Look at who's on the cover here. Dr. Doom does not appear in this story. We just felt like drawing his face. That's not technically true because this is the Terrible Trio, and they were introduced with Dr. Doom in issue 23 of Fantastic Four, and these guys were given powers, so this is sort of a sequel to that story without Dr. Doom. You can see Doctor Strange is on the cover too. Let's take a closer look here. The cover corner with the torch and Doctor Strange. I did an earlier video showing some of the earlier editions where they just had the 12-cent symbol, and those were before Doctor Strange got in it. This is 22. So Torch started in Strange Tales in 101 and would end in 134. Let's take a look. 3 Against the Torch, in which fighting man, flaming teenager battles the 3 arch foes you met from FF23. Remember the master plan of Dr. Doom? There you are. This guy, his strength was increased. This one, his abilities was increased. He could like sneak up on people, and then this is like a mad yogi. And actually got some more powers. There he is with his rope. This is like a handsome Harry Phillips. It was something yogi like Dracor, and I forget the strong man's name. Very cool. Also in this jam-packed issue, there's Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts. As you can see, it was Torch heavy. This one's a really nice split cover, and there's that I believe is a panel from Ditko inside, but this one is a Jack Kirby cover, and you can see how he looks here when he's drawing it. His head and stuff looks a little bit strange. Let's read all these blurbs on here. He flies, he fights, he's our newest villain, the Beetle. Wait till you see him in action against the Human Torch. Very cool. I always loved the Beetle. That's how he first started, with his little suction grips and his original helmet and his heavy metal wings. The green and purple motif. He'd next appear in Amazing Spider-Man 21, which also starred the Torch, because he started out as a Torch villain and then would become more of a Spider-Man villain later in the Sinister Syndicate, and also would fight a lot of other Marvel heroes, including Daredevil. Guest starring the one and only Thing. So after a while here, they started to add the Thing in each issue with the Torch. Let's see what it says here. Hey, look who's menacing Doctor Strange. That's right, it's none other than Thor's most dangerous enemy, the ever-loving Loki. So that's cool. Of course, we saw Doctor Strange and Loki in the recent Avengers movie, where Loki kept falling and he finally stopped. And Doctor Strange just dismissed him, put him away. Very powerful. And with Loki nearby, can Thor be far behind? It's a very nice issue. Look at how cool that is. A nice split cover. And then we've got this one, 126. Pretty soon they'll add a little tiny Thing head to the artwork. And you can see the things in this one. Once again, the desperate Human Torch and the ever-loving blue-eyed Thing become pawns of the deadly duo, featuring the menace of the Mad Thinker and the uncanny Puppet Master. Mad Thinker first appeared in Fantastic Four 15, and Puppet Master first appeared in FF number 8. Very cool. Look at that Kirby fingers. And then this one is significant because it's got first appearance of full appearance of Dormammu. Look at him here, he's green on the cover. inside his colors would be more like purple later on, purplish pink. And for our second great co-feature, Doctor Strange at last invades the domain of the dread Dormammu. He's come to bargain. Look at him. Very nice. And I think this is also Clea is the first appearance of that too. So even though it's not in that great shape, it's worth a little bit. And then this is 138. Just brought this out for comparison, and look who's there. Sergeant Fury, except now he's Colonel Fury because he's with S.H.I.E.L.D., Nick Fury and the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Strange Tales, 138. Sometimes the good guys lose. And they were so involved with launching S.H.I.E.L.D. that a lot of times they barely mentioned Doctor Strange, or if you see on this one, they didn't mention him at all. Later on, they'd switch over to doing a Strange cover and then a S.H.I.E.L.D. cover back and forth. But this was still the early enough in the S.H.I.E.L.D. introduction that they were just concentrating on that. Kind of a different cover with all this gray here. And then, of course, we've got the Hordes of Hydra. Looking menacing on here. Kirby must have a nice bullet-proof vest on Fury to deflect all those bullets. So that's very cool. A look at some of the Strange Tales issues. And in early 68, Strange Tales would wrap up the Doctor Strange and S.H.I.E.L.D. and they'd S.H.I.E.L.D. get their own comic, the #1, and Doctor Strange would continue on with issue 169. All right, more awesome collection to come, Marvel Character Talk. Thanks for taking a look at these cool Marvel Silver Age covers by Jack Kirby and talking about the characters a little bit. Till next time, thank you.